Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to more Motorsport Manager. Right, a difficult first start of the season, but at least we understand what it is we're doing now. Brakes are holding them back. There's nothing really that's going to be good here, is there? Marketability. Let's do that. We're going to reduce our happiness of the chairman by 5%, but that's not going to be an issue because we'll just get it back next race anyway. The pit crew did 8 pit stops. It's not great, was it? Scout and finish, weakest drive, we don't really care about that. So currently we're building a new engine, which I hope to get us a bit closer. New design centre will be built in 6 weeks time as well. I don't know how much of this money we can spend because we just lost a lot on that race. We lost 1.5 million on that race because of the amount of money I'm paying these higher rated people. It might not have been the best bet to do really. But we're going to have to do what we can do. Right, so we've got 30 odd days, so we're going to build as many upgrades as we can in that 30 days and hopefully be a bit closer. We have got some sponsors looking to take this first spot. Ooh, 1 million. We need to finish at 8 for above though. 760k per race for 8 races, or 632. We'll go for this one. Boom. It's a nice amount of money. We'll take that. Right, new engine has been built. Okay. We're going to want to start building a new engine as well. We're going to go straight in for the greats. Right, so we're going to go for... On soft, supers and ultras, we get a top speed of plus 50. That's just in qualifying, we don't do qualifying. So we want top speed 25 to the max. We'll do the extra 2 days build time, but the extra stuff. So that's pretty good actually as well. This is really good. Minus 20 to max, but plus 40. It's not great. None of these are great to be honest, but maybe this one. Next, driver's consistency plus 2 in a race. Top speed plus 50, top speed plus 50. Add a random legendary component. Okay, we'll go for that. It's a big upgrade. Again, I mean, this is not a bad upgrade. This has definitely got us a bit closer. I'll put it on your car, Cohen. Like so. And so it's definitely an improvement, isn't it? We're not going to bother too much on these as yet, but we might as well do these. Just to keep them occupied, the staff, to be honest. I mean, it's not that important to us to get that done, but... God, when's this engine being built? Come on. It's a long old engine to build this one, isn't it? How long is it away? It's a long old engine, isn't it? 16 days and 16 hours. How far is our HQ away? 3 weeks. Are we going to get that in this episode? Maybe, you know. 2 weeks now, so 14 days. And it's the round 2 of the F1, so hopefully it's not a 1-2 again for McLaren. It's not. It's Verstappen winning the race. Hamilton second, Ricciardo third, Bottas fourth. Looks like Ferrari are dropping down the pecking order a little bit, you know, behind Red Bull, which is interesting. Very interesting. 6th and 7th at the moment in the Drivers' Championship. So our drivers are 8th best in the whole headquarters. We had good sponsors before, now we're bottom again. Whether that means other people have got better sponsors now or what, but... the engine's not been built before this race. I mean, it was worth doing, wasn't it, though? Scouting facility would be nice, but I don't think we can really afford it at this point in time. Not if we're going to be losing 1.5 million per race anyway. Right, F2 in Sydney. Glock got the victory. Kobayashi in second. Buemi only managed to get a 5th place, which puts him joint top alongside Glock and Rosenqvist. All on 14 points, so pretty open that one at the moment. Yeah, we're not going to get this car... we get this part fitted, are we? We're gonna say it's still gonna be a long-term thing, isn't it? We just need to keep building as many improvements as we can. It's gonna take a few seasons by the looks of it, isn't it? So we've got the okay, Cape Town GP been added. I'd love to see Cape Town on the calendar. Why not? It's a new one, isn't it? Yeah, let's say it's good. Why not? Why the hell not? So we're going to travel to Milan today then, are we? We've got 2 bits of news. Scout report finished. Low quality driver. Look at that. We're like 5 days away from getting that design centre built. That'll be next episode then by the looks of it. But once that's done, we can get some pretty good new stuff. We'll be able to build this. So handling development centre, simulator, wind tunnel, helipad we'll be able to get. And we'll be able to get, that's it I think, isn't it? Oh, and tour centre, which apparently will make us a bit of money as well, which might be beneficial. Don't know how long it will take to make its own money back, but... So we'll go 5 and 4 again, because you get more out of a soft tyre anyway. They're both happy. We've got a new engine on Cohen's car, which is slightly better than the old one. Not massively, but slightly better, which is good. We just want to try and get these engines built as soon as possible in this season, because that is our weak spot. If we can get that built up as soon as we can and get the performance built up as soon as possible on that, then maybe... Basically, what I figured out last episode is that the numbers you finish your season on are the numbers you start the next season on. So when I refused to build new parts of the car last season, I was wrong. I should have been building new parts of the car. Just to improve our numbers, essentially. So that's what we're doing this time. Right, so we're going to simulate setup. No, because we don't really need to. Oh, we need to select our drivers, okay. It's not really going to make much difference to us, as we know. So we'll just send them out again. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of difference for us, really, because we are the bottom 2 cars still. If I'd known that, I probably would have gone for 2 cheaper drivers, to be honest. Probably just renewed the drivers we had. But I'd always said that I was going to get better drivers this season. But to be honest, in 2 seasons' time, I don't know if it's going to be much beneficial for us. Look at this, it's a very short, just eggplant race. Is this the new track? I weren't paying attention. Where are we? I don't know where we are. Is this like Phoenix, is it? Or that's Milan, okay. So again, we're 4 seconds a lap slower. But these laps are a lot shorter. 56 seconds, so our laps are obviously a minute. Okay. Okay, well, let's auto pick these because we didn't really get much out of it, did we? We're intermediate tyres because it was wet when we did the build-up. Setups are not great. We need better down... Oh, we can use this setup. Well, that setup's not... That can't be correct, surely. You were happy with that setup, but it's not even in the blocks. I don't know how that works. Okay, we'll go with that. Tyre choice 12 to 14 or 11 to 13. There's a big speed difference. We'll go with the softs then. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll take away 5 laps of fuel. It's only going to save us 3.5 seconds on the race, though, isn't it? It's not really much difference, is it? But we'll take away 4 laps of fuel then. Just don't want to be too risky. And then you want that set up. Okay. I'll give you a set of softs 13 to 15. Well, that's really good, Cohen. That is really, really good. I like that. And again, we'll take off 4 laps of fuel. Because to be honest, we're probably going to get lapped enough for that not to be a major issue anyway, aren't we? And there we go. There we freaking go. So we've got 1 new engine fitted. And built this episode. We've got 1 new engine fitted and built last episode. There's still a lot of improvements to do, but I do feel like we are actually moving now. Last season when we were doing the improvements, the bar wasn't moving, but at least now it is getting higher, so we just need to just try and get, like, I'm not saying we're going to win the championship, but get to a point where we're not getting run away from by the teams ahead of us, like at the moment. Jewis and Pregnard, see the speed they're just pulling away from us there. It's not great. I mean, 13 seconds behind the leader after 1 lap. It's not great at all, is it? See, look, just how easy it was for Keseleli there to overtake us. Okay. Well, we'll see how far we get then. Cohen's tyre wear should be a lot better, but to be honest, they look roughly the same at this point in time. Oh, I took 5 flaps of fuel off Cohen, only 4 off Deegan. Hopefully he can get those 5 laps back then. He's only got a quarter of a lap back so far. I might have screwed this up here, you know, for Cohen. I might have screwed this up here for Cohen. So we are going to get lapped though, aren't we? We've got 29 laps of fuel in his car. And we've got... Oh, Fuoco's gone. Nice, we're not going to finish bottom again. Yep, that's one man down. And Grosjean has crashed as well. That's 2 outs. Nice. Be nice if a safety car came out, because that would really benefit us in our fuel saving. Right, so we're up to 21st and 22nd now. It's sad how happy I get when someone crashes, isn't it, really? Right, Cohen, you need to be doing a bit better on that fuel reclaim, mate, you know. Just a bit better, you know. I mean, you are going to get lapped pretty soon, which means we'll end up doing a lap less than everyone else anyway, so that's going to save you 1 lap of fuel. So Deegan's just being lapped for the first time in this race. We're going to need to probably pit Deegan pretty soon for a new set of tyres. It looks like it might have to be a free stop, you know, 10, 20 and 30. As there goes Piscini. And now Bird through as well. Ah, there we go. Because we've been overtaken now, lapped, the fuel's dropped a bit, which is good. We're 3.3 laps short. But considering we were 5 to start with, that's not bad at all, actually. Hey, Deegan's got worn tyres. Do we try and get one more lap out? You know, you're actually done okay, aren't you? Well, you've done 9 laps, haven't you? So we'll bring you in for another set of... Mediums is going to give you 1 extra lap, but... You're still going to end up on a free stop strategy, aren't you? So we'll bring you in again. So we'll do that with you. Put new tyres on you. Maybe Cohen can go a little bit longer. Actually, probably not. His tyres are pretty low as well, so bring you in next. Might as well get you in now. There's no point in waiting for your tyres to go down because we're going to be doing like 22 and 33 maybe. I don't know. It's not going to be a great idea, is it? So Cohen into the pits now. Is that going to put Deegan ahead of Cohen? It is not, I don't think. I think Cohen's managed to pull far enough ahead. Last lap, yeah, Deegan's last lap was 2 seconds slower than Cohen's. Cohen's definitely having a better race this time. Deegan's struggling a bit. He has obviously got the new engine on, which is a bit better performance, which should be nice. Oh no, has he or Deegan got the new engine? I think he's got the new engine actually, yeah. Matt Campbell's crashed. Nice. It's another one down. I may get some points this race, you never know. Right, Deegan, on your way round. I think it's going to take a couple of laps to get past Campbell, because I think he lapped us. So we're going to have to go past him twice, I think. Yeah, I think we are, aren't we? Yeah. So we're lapping pretty well. Tyres are looking okay. Deegan's at 75% now. Cohen at 82%, so maybe an extra lap for Cohen now for Deegan. Who's both drivers a bit of a better race now. Been a bit easier for them. Low fuel delta for... Okay, you've just dropped under 1 lap less. That's good. We could have gone a bit longer, actually, couldn't we? Took more fuel off you. Cohen, you've still got 1.94 laps to do. But if you get lapped again, which I think you are going to pretty soon, if not already... number 1's making his way back through the pack again. So Piscini making his way back through the pack. So you should get lapped again pretty soon. It's going to give us our fuel delta back. Is it close? No, we're still quite a few laps away from having to pit again by the looks of it. Both cars are looking okay. So we have got past Campbell now. So we're 20th and 21st at this point in time, which is nice. It'd be nice if we can get a few more crashes though. That'd be good. Anything on here rain-wise? No, it looks okay weather-wise. It's going to get a bit sunnier later on the race, so we should be okay. We shouldn't have to change onto wets or anything, so we can just deal with our own strategy rather than having to mess around too much. Cohen is definitely... He's about 13 seconds ahead of Deegan now. Definitely looking the stronger out of the two. We've got a new engine being developed, of course, which should be ready in a couple of days' time, so ready for the next race. and then we'll have another engine in development, hopefully for the race after. So I really wanted to get these engines built as soon as possible, because I think top speed is going to be very important this season. Especially on tracks like this, these are the most important ones, I think. At least we haven't got to worry with a front wing, because it's a base front wing that everyone uses. So we're even on that, it's just the other bits that we need to improve. And so we are improving. We're definitely getting closer, but there's still just a long, long way to go. Right, Deegan wants to pit for fresh tyres. Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention there, was I? 12 to 14 laps, that might just get you to the end, you know. We'll put you on a set of mediums till the end of the race. And you're okay like there, aren't you? Okay. And then Cohen, you're okay for another lap or so. But again, we'll try and get you to the end of the race as well, I think. I mean, if you can get 12 to 14 laps out of that, Deegan, then you should be able to get to the end of the race, which would be fantastic. 1 tyres for Cohen now as well, which is fine. A set of softs going to give you 13 to 15. That's going to give you 13 to 15. So another set of softs for you then next lap. And that should get you to the end of the race. There we go. Right. So Deegan is in. So there's no problem. So you're going mediums. Whereas Cohen's is going for a set of softs. So that's going to make him a lot quicker than you as well, I think. But to be honest, it's better than you having to pit again. It's going to save a lot of time if you have to pit again. Pit stop for Cohen. Jacks are up. Soft tyres in process. All on well. And we're done. Good. Through comes Deegan. And still 21 seconds behind Cohen. It's going to get even more now because of the soft tyres. I think are a lot better pace-wise. But like I say, it's just about getting to the end of the race now, really. We should be able to do both the fuel deltas are massive now. I worried about the amount of fuel that I took off, but in fairness, I probably could have took some more out, to be honest. Looking at it. Alright, Deegan on the way around. We've got 10 laps remaining. Piscini takes the lead back when Bird takes a pit. Is that Bird's first pit? No, it's his second pit stop. Okay, he's dropped down to 4th position now. Poor old Vips then. He got promoted up to F2 with Peugeot. And they've got rid of him and he's got to come back down. Yeah, Cohen. Yeah, I don't really want you to... Thing is, if you go and burn off the extra fuel, you're going to burn the tyres down quicker as well. And it's not ideal. Needed to survive to the end of the race. So I might actually make you conserve tyres. And maybe high engine mode. Can you do that as well? Can you do high engine mode but conserve your tyres? Does that work? That's the plan anyway. We've got the fuel delta to use. We might as well use it. As long as it's not going to wear the tyres down too quick, because they've got to survive to the end of the race. You've got 5 more laps to make them survive. Hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully. Deegan comes through to complete another lap. That's lap 34 out of 30. Yeah, we're only on 28. We've been lapped 6 times in this race. It just feels like there's no end to this horrible, horrible season, is there really? I wish we could just like click our fingers and be at least close to the back of the pack. Hopefully by the end of the season with the upgrades we're going to put in, hopefully we can get closer to the back of the pack. If we keep building new engines, does it just add on to the number we've already got, or is it based on the beginning engine, if that makes sense? Based on the chassis base. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to do a bit of like playing around with it, I think. See how close I can get. Looks like we should be okay then. Tyres are lasting. We're into our final lap. Is that the end of the race for us? No, that's final lap now. Okay. So we're pretty close to the end now. It's not been a good race for us once again. I think what slows us down a lot is if we have to slow down and pull across for all the blue flags. So it definitely makes us lose a lot more time. Definitely. Especially on Deegan. So there we go. That is the end of the race. We come round onto the final straight. And we're disappointed once again. Okay, it is what it is. There goes Cohen. Yeah, we should be doing better than that, mate. I agree with you. Right, there we go then. End of the race. Again, another disappointing one, but hopefully with our new engine coming in soon, at least I know what I've got to do now. I've just got to spend a ton of money on just improving the car. And that should hopefully in the long term make things better for it. Bitter? Make things better for us. In the long term, anyway. So there we go. Another race, another last. It's becoming quite a habit now, isn't it? But once we get that new engine built, I think we'll be looking a lot better. Right then, scrutineering. We haven't got any problems, so that's not going to be an issue for us. Nice. I'm hoping we don't lose as much money this race. I think we're probably going to. Maybe, I don't know. We lost a lot of money last time. Like 1.5 million. There's 8 races. You're looking at about 12 million quid then to lose throughout the season. Which is a lot of money. Huge amount of money that we could be spending elsewhere. And what have we got in the bank? Right, any improvements? We've got a new unlock here, which is Pit Stop Guru. Tyre changes 50% faster in a single car GT race, which is not bad. Trait, disappointing race. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. No, we only lost 2.84 million that race. Okay, that's not 2.84 million. 284k, that's not bad at all, actually. It's not that bad. Gasly won the Beijing Grand Prix with Verstappen in second, so Red Bull have definitely improved. Hamilton third, Ricciardo fourth, and then Ferrari's fifth and sixth. Vern, I don't know why I'm talking about Vern. I'm looking for Bottas. Where did Bottas? Bottas crash out? Bottas finished 23rd, so I'm assuming he must have been broken down or something like that. So that puts Red Bull Racing top of the the Constructors' Championship in F1. For us, it was a win for Piscini for Brawn GP. Ellis in second for Maserati, and Rossiter in third for Aston Martin, which obviously puts them top. So there we go. We'll finish things off there. Like I said, hopefully next time we'll get a new engine upgrade and it's going to make things a lot better for us. We are not far. I mean, so these bars are higher than they were last season, and we've got a load of new things that we can improve and build upon. So hopefully before the next race, which is 31 days, where we get this new engine fitted and hopefully build another new one as well. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like, and please hit a subscribe if you're new around here as well. I've been Shabby Gamer for Watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.